Hello, everyone. Today we're going to take a look at an article titled Pennsylvania Prosecutor Demoted for Delivering for DoorDash While on Job. Bucks County Assistant District Attorney Greg Shore earned $125,000 a year, but kept delivering food for the app during work hours between October and February. I have a lot of mixed feelings and opinions on this, okay? And we're going to dive into this article and my analysis in just a second. Thank you for tuning in to Joe the Lawyer. I'm your host, Joe Pometto, a practicing Pittsburgh criminal defense, family law, and personal injury attorney. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Here, I try to give you the inside scoop on legal news and also present legal news to you with an objective view. I would ask, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also, sign up for my email list. You get a free PDF on what to do if stopped by the police, okay? That's not legal advice. It's just legal information. Sign up for my email list. It's in the description below, and you get that free PDF. Okay, let's dig into this article here. Here's the gentleman, Greg Shore. Get a nice shot of him. Okay. Doylestown, PA, a top aide to a district attorney in suburban Philadelphia has been demoted because he was caught moonlighting for DoorDash during work hours. Bucks County District Attorney Matt Weintraub announced the punishment Thursday against Prosecutor Greg Shore, who was demoted from the office's first assistant district attorney to being a deputy district attorney. And I will just say, for those of you who don't know, the district attorney in a county is the elected official. They're the top prosecuting attorney. The first assistant district attorney is like the sub-commander, okay? They're like the second in charge. Weintraub said Shore had been working for DoorDash delivering food during work hours from October to February. The Bucks County Courier-Times said Shore's salary as first assistant was $125,000. That's a nice chunk of change. I primarily worked the job at nights and weekends. However, I made the incredibly poor decision to deliver during the workday at times, Shore told the paper Thursday. Shore told the Courier-Times he was motivated by personal circumstances during the COVID-19 pandemic to work the delivery job. Weintraub said Shore repaid the county with unused vacation time for the money he made delivering food while on duty. I'm happy to hear that. Weintraub cited the importance of redemption and second chances as reasons to keep Shore on the office payroll. Shore has also worked for the State Attorney General's office as a Lehigh County prosecutor and was a deputy secretary in the Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry during the administration of Governor Tom Corbett. So the first thing I would like to ask is, and it's funny, I'm not the biggest fan of the Huffington Post. They do put out some good articles. They're very biased in my opinion. Anyway, the weird news, they titled it Weird News up here. Very funny. Okay, so this is weird news, but as to an attorney, this is fascinating news. How would you feel if the person who delivered the DoorDash to you was the one who was also prosecuting you for the DUI that maybe you ended up getting through a mistake that you made in your life? Wouldn't that be a little strange? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. That's a thought that goes through my mind. So many thoughts here. The first is, this guy was making a nice chunk of change, $125,000 a year. That's a pretty good salary in America. Now, I've heard that Bucks County, and from what I know, I live in Pennsylvania, is sort of a more, a higher cost of living county. That's probably why the first assistant makes as much as they do, $125,000. But I find it hard to believe that $125,000 isn't a good living almost anywhere in the country. Maybe not everywhere, right? If you're stuck in New York City or you live in Manhattan or something like that. But overall, $125,000 is a nice chunk of change. So what are you doing driving DoorDash? What are you doing driving DoorDash during your work hours? Now, with that said, there are many prosecutors and public defenders, attorneys who work for the government that don't make anywhere close to $125,000. Okay, starting salaries for some prosecutor and public defender's offices can be $30,000 a year. $40,000. Now imagine, as an attorney, you go to 4 years of undergraduate school, 3 years of law school. Even if you work your way through, you're coming out with significant debt, okay? And then you're making $30,000, $40,000 a year. So if this guy was a district attorney who was making a little bit of money, I would have a little more sympathy, but 125, geez. Now, here's the counter argument to that. Right now, people for DoorDash and Uber Eats are making incredible amounts of money. I've heard from people who are doing these, making $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, almost $1,000 on certain days, I have heard. So especially during the height of the pandemic, they're making incredible amounts of money. So, he wanted to supplement his income, okay? And really, DoorDash is probably a pretty viable way to do that and make, several $100s on a weekend. Even if you're making $125,000, you want to supplement that income. Fair game, fair game. I get it. Little known fact about me, my family and close friends know this. Not everybody may know this. When I first went on my own as an attorney, so I worked for a very small practice, then I went to a mid-sized firm, and then I started my own firm. When I started my own firm about 4 years ago, I didn't have very much money in the bank. Now, through a lot of hard work and a lot of hard work, a lot of luck, a lot of help from the people around me, okay, and luck from, a higher power, I've been very fortunate, and I'm in a very good place now. Pretty good place now financially. But when I first went on my own, I drove for Lyft and Uber for like 2 months. Now, I didn't have to do it longer than that, but I was on my own. So I was a private attorney making a little bit of money here and there. After about 2 months, I started to get some decent income. So I didn't have to do it for long. So I could see like a private attorney who's just starting out or just getting out there trying to supplement their income, or somebody who works for peanuts. This guy's making $125,000. There's nothing really wrong with it. But then to do it during work hours, like, holy cow, most prosecutors' offices that I know are extremely busy, okay? And the same is true of public defender's office. How you can find the time to put aside your $125,000 job to go out and drive Uber Eats is just beyond me. So, here's the other interesting thing. Many prosecutors and defense attorneys in smaller counties are allowed to also have a private practice, and I think that's a really good setup because you can have some solid income as a prosecutor or public defender. Maybe not a ton, but maybe you make $20,000 a year doing it part time. Then you have your own practice, and you can work really hard at your own practice to supplement your income. Okay, and I think that's a great setup. Now, this guy probably doesn't have that option because some of the offices, when they want you full-time, they don't allow you to have that private practice. So, for example, the county I'm in, Allegheny County, probably Bucks County, Philadelphia, if you work for the public defender or the district attorney's office as a prosecutor, you can't also have that private practice. So if you want to supplement your income, you have to do something outside of law. So that's what this guy was doing. And I know many attorneys who do that, who work for the public defender's office. They love their career, okay, but they want to make a little bit more money, so they do something outside, invest in real estate, something like that. But to do this during your work hours is wrong. Now, this district attorney who heads the office gave him a second chance. I believe in second chances. He paid the money back. Good on him. But, attorney, sure, let's do something else, or just do it on the weekends, just do it on the weekend. But I do believe in second chances. And the crazy thing is, this guy's just had a very illustrious career. So I'm glad that he avoided firing, and truly, I wish him the best of luck in the future. And again, DoorDash has been, maybe he was experiencing financial hardships as well, which is what it sounded like. So again, I believe in second chances. Best of luck to you. This is a funny but weird story, but man, people are making a ton of money on DoorDash. So thank you for tuning in to Joe the Lawyer. I'm your host, Joe Pometto. If you like my content, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Also sign up for my email list and you'll get a free PDF on what to do when stopped by the police. It's an informational PDF. It's not legal advice, but it'll help you. It'll be interesting. Learn a little bit. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. See you again soon.